So
Okay.
keep an eye out for that.
If he's not doing that, can we go to your mom's place and watch
on
that
that 100-inch
the big TV that your stepdad's always like watching stuff really loud on, and I can hear through your mic?
Yeah. I'm looking through the signups last year as president to make the election stuff, and I see Trueworthy. I said, who is this?
Move this mic down.
Who is this person?
Yeah.
Girl bossing my way through esports, dude. La Rata is me, bro.
I've watched Zootopia. It's a great movie. Shakira has like the main theme song in that movie. Yeah. Great movie. Zootopia rocks.
Do you want me to make audio? I can do the audio.
Yeah, do your audio.
Sam said, Evan just sees two women and can't tell them apart.
I mean,
What's up, GBSU Esports? Welcome back to another episode of Laker LAN.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. It's going to be a great episode. We've got a wonderful guest tonight who we'll introduce in just a moment.
In a little bit.
And we've got some esports headlines, some tournaments that are happening all throughout the world, it looks like.
Everywhere.
And then some deep dive into our guest today, who you all know, but you may not know that you know because you've seen their work.
You have. That's a spoiler for later.
And we've got a game and
and everything else. So let's get right into...
It's normal.
Is this a new computer?
It's a work computer, actually. Yeah.
But he's got money in his...
No, it was sitting gathering dust.
Oh, and it's just some...
It's an M1 MacBook Pro, yeah.
Nice. First and foremost, DreamHack Atlanta is about to happen in about a month, I think, or so.
Yeah.
And I mean that's huge news.
Yeah, it is. And you had sent me, so I'm gonna get
another doc.
The microphone. You sent me another doc, and I neglected to open it because I forgot that I don't have Discord downloaded.
In total, DreamHack Atlanta 2025 will host over 10 esports tournaments where 7 world champions will be crowned. Across all competitions, a total of $6.6 million in prize money is up for grabs.
That's light work for somebody like me.
Dude, yeah. Ranging from first-person shooters to mobile games, the event is set to have a diverse range of competitions for fans to spectate. What do you think?
I think that's pretty cool. I like how it's like kind of super inclusive of like a bunch of different esports.
Oh, yeah.
Fighting games, Marvel Rivals, mobile games.
Yep.
EA Sports. I thought that was interesting.
That's like FIFA, but rebranded.
Okay.
Because EA didn't want to pay like the $1 billion to call it FIFA anymore. So now it's EA Sports FC, which is football club.
Okay. Yeah, and obviously, the big ones, there's Valorant on here, right? No, actually, there's no Valorant. Okay, wow. That's kind of surprising for a tournament in current year, but
Counter-Strike though.
Counter-Strike 2, biggest game of all time,
Siege.
And Siege, but surprisingly, no Riot games here. Although that kind of makes sense because Riot doesn't really like to give
to
people,
external.
What does this mean?
6-7. External tournaments. I mean, I think that's a missed opportunity from Riot if this is actually going to be that big of an event.
Yeah,
I mean, they could have even sponsored with.
Well, they let the Saudi government play their games, but that's because they have oil money, and I don't think that DreamHack has oil money.
They definitely don't, but they have $6.6 million in prize money.
That is nothing to sneeze at.
It's definitely not. But so that's going on very soon. The next biggest news in esports is Valorant Champions.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this event.
Has already been started, but we're now in the playoffs of it.
Oh.
So there was the Swiss stage, elimination, whatever, last chance, champs qualifiers almost. And then now we're in the playoffs. And I actually just did my bracket a little bit ago. And I will be so for real with you guys. I used to be super heavily into Valorant Esports.
VCT.
I'm not anymore. So my picks are probably chalked. But I made my picks anyways.
I always made my picks just based on which orgs I knew.
Yeah.
The Team Liquids.
That's pretty much what I did. So Sam in editing is going to put a picture of the bracket right here. I picked...
She doesn't know about that, but it's right there.
Yeah, it's going to be right here on the screen. So first round, DRX versus Fnatic. I picked DRX to take that match.
Okay. I probably would have said Fnatic.
Really?
Yeah, just because I know that org more.
That's fair. Paper Rex and G2. I believe I picked Paper Rex to win this one, but then G2 comes back from the losers bracket and plays in the finals. Heretics and MIBR. And then NRG versus GX. I picked GX because
you can't even pick an NA team?
I mean, listen. NRG, the only player I know on NRG is Ethan, if he even still plays on NRG.
I have no idea.
See. But I digress. We have Yeah. It's going to be a great match. I'm actually like a great tournament. I'm going to watch it, I think, just for funsies to maybe get back into it. And if you're watching this, well, actually, when you're watching this, soon coming up, Ryan might be running an event at the LEC to watch Valorant Champions at the LEC. So keep an eye out for that.
If he's not doing that, can we go to your mom's place and watch
on that 100-inch
the big TV that your stepdad's always like watching stuff really loud on, and I can hear through your mic?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, we can.
That'd be pretty basic.
And we can turn it like the volume all the way up so that they know like the pain that I feel when I'm trying to sleep.
Actually, tell them to like stay in like your room so that they feel just really hammer that point home.
Yes. Another big thing in esports recently, and this actually speaks to our guest a little bit. NACE actually just partnered with Blizzard to bring back collegiate Overwatch. So Blizzard is partnering and actually paying attention to collegiate Overwatch again, which is a W.
Yeah.
So, and they're partnering with NACE to do it. NACE has made some really cool strides with large gaming companies recently to like really, I think, like press the bounds of what's possible in esports, and maybe set a new standard for partnering with actual game companies to support their games and the esports to come out of them. So pretty cool.
I mean, that could be cool. Nice to see that Riley Long's organization is doing something.
Yeah, and they partnered with
not that they don't do anything, but Sam laughed.
They partnered with ROG with Asus as well for their all their PC and hardware related needs, which is pretty cool.
That is cool. That's cool.
But to get into our guest interview today, you know her, you love her, you see all of her graphics everywhere, and everything else. It's Miss Rin Trueworthy, media relations e-board member this year, that nobody knew who she was when she ran for media relations.
A true like Slumdog Millionaire story, from nothing to everything.
Dude, I didn't know who you were when I saw. I'm looking through the signups last year as president to make the election stuff, and I see Rin Trueworthy. I said, who is this?
Move this mic down.
Who is this person? I never met them. So, Rin, for the people who don't know you, give us a little bit of your background. Tell us who you are.
I'm Rat Baby in the Discord.
La Rata.
La Rata, yeah.
Yeah, it was a interesting campaign. Nobody knew me. Nobody knew of me. My teammates barely knew of me because I played NECC from home only for the winter semester.
Okay.
Yep. I didn't have perms in the Discord, and I had to DM my game leader and be like, "Can I play on the team, please?" Yeah, I ran. I won somehow, even though nobody knew me, and now I'm here. I just like making cool stuff.
See, and that's all you got to do to be media relations.
Yeah.
Like, well, you have to know how to make cool stuff,
and just like putting in the grind. Like, you've put in a lot of time to this. Like, it's not like just making cool things. It's like a ridiculous amount. And it's collaboration too, That's not a skill that everybody has.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I remember the summer before I even got the job, being like the e-board advisor. And dude, you were cooking stuff up during the middle of the summer.
I was cooking stuff up last fall,
dude,
because I knew what I wanted to do. I was like, I'm going to get it. Like, I'm going to get it.
You're building the portfolio.
You straight up, what's the word? You, when you like think something into existence. Manifesting. Yeah.
Girl bossing my way through esports, dude.
That's what we like to hear. We want to have those women representatives in esports.
That's right.
So awesome. But how did you get involved? Not in the esports club, but like when did you start playing Overwatch since that's your game?
Oh, so that's interesting, right? So I got into Overwatch in 2019.
Okay.
I had a fiance, and he passed away.
Oh.
That was his favorite game.
Okay.
And so I was like, what do I do with all these feelings? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be top 500.
Sure.
Like, I did do it. I did do it.
Damn straight, dude.
Yeah. And then I was like, well, where do I take this from here? And that's when I fell in love with the Overwatch League.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all of the like esports graphics related to that. And then I was like, okay, then what's the next step? And I'm like, I want to do graphic design, but I also want to play esports. And I was like, go to college. Easy. Free.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is unironically a cool story.
It is a very cool story.
Sam just said it's the best story that we've had.
I think that's actually true.
I think that is true. I think that's true. No flame to anybody else, but
no,
there's not like nobody really has like
an origin story like
Rata. Yeah, everyone's like, my older brother played some video games, and I saw the LEC one day, and
I came.
I never walked into the LEC until I was on the e-board.
This is a true statement. That's why I never knew who you were. That's why literally nobody knew. Okay. Now another question that I put on here is, who is La Rata?
Oh my God, no.
Can you please tell us who Rata is?
I am interested in this because you just started saying that one day, Ev, and I'm
literally
interested.
yesterday.
Oh, was it literally yesterday? Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
La Rata is me, bro.
So
I'm the rat.
IGN is Rat Baby.
Yes,
right? And then we
naturally.
said that. I actually don't even know if we can say this on stream. I said that her group member name is La Rata, the group that she leads. That's like her name is La Rata. She's the leader.
Yep,
you know?
I'm the boss.
Yeah, the big boss. Dude, it's like that little rat from Zootopia, the mafia boss.
Dude, that's my
literally
family,
Rin.
bro.
That's Rin.
You're like the daughter that was getting married, and now you've taken over for dad in his footsteps. Boom. Zootopia 2 has been spoiled. If it's not maybe Zootopia 3. I think Zootopia 2 actually exists.
I don't think I've seen any of them.
Okay,
is that the movie with the bunny rabbit in it that people are weird about?
Judy Hobbs.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you know her name.
Bro, I've watched
There's a reason for that, man. There's a reason for that.
Chill. I've watched Zootopia. It's a great movie. Shakira has the main theme song in that movie.
Shakira.
Yeah. Great movie. Zootopia rocks. Anyways, I want to know one of the questions I put on here is what goes into a good graphic?
Yeah.
Oh,
We gotta take notes.
Yeah.
So I guess my process typically starts with what needs to be on it and who my audience is. So for example, usually when right now I'm working on something for Pony, and my first question is it internal just for the Discord, or is it external for the socials? And that gives you an idea of okay, how experimental and how accessible does this need to be?
Yeah.
And then from there you just kind of work on what's going to catch people's eye in terms of layout and vectors and things like that. And then make sure you have all your text, hierarchy of scale, all that fun artsy stuff we learn at Calder. But yeah, and then what I like to do is I like to get a lot of feedback before I post something. Is this readable?
Yeah.
What's the first thing that you see when you look at it? Stuff like that, just to make sure that what I'm trying to communicate is coming across.
Yeah. Dude, W process.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. There's nothing you can say about that. She's a professional.
Yeah, true.
An absolute professional, okay? And also, for maybe somebody who is watching this who in 10 years is going to take over for Rin because she's going to be here for the next decade.
I'm going to be 36.
Creating esports graphics for Grand Valley State University, okay? But she's you've created drives of, stuff to look back on to prepare the next media relations person for.
Yeah.
Super future proofing it, which is so cool.
Yeah.
And again, in 10 years from now, when somebody actually needs that, we can't. You're not leaving GBSU Esports, bro.
Yeah, that was one of my main goals, getting into the position, because when I got thrown into it, there was just nothing, and I was like, well, what do I do? I can do whatever I want, but what should I do?
Josiah.
I saw him today, actually.
Did you really?
I saw Josiah today.
Well, you can get on him for not having any sort of media relations documents out there at all.
Nope.
About the product.
I'm not gonna do that.
I will.
It's fine. I'll fix it. It's fine.
Riz gonna take over. Make sure everything looks pretty. What about what was your, I guess, first what does your first graphic look like? Was it just slap?
Ooh, so my first graphic I did when I was 9.
Okay, dude, goes back to literally childhood. Okay.
Yep. So I was I had a really bad laptop. We're talking before Chromebooks existed.
Yeah, and those are bad.
Yeah, back in
very bad.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to play League of Legends, and I couldn't.
That game just came out at the age when we were the age of 9. That game was just coming out.
Yeah, just about. And all my friends played it. I wanted to play it. I couldn't. But I really loved all the splash art from Riot, and I really loved their UI and everything. So I actually taught myself how to program websites, and that was my thing.
In HTML?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so dope.
Yeah.
That's my favorite kind of coding.
That's what I'm saying.
HTML,
There's a
CSS
design aspect.
Uh-huh.
It's just fun. And then I learned to do that, and that was my side hustle for a long time. And then I realized that the programming aspect wasn't my favorite part of it. It was actually the design. Yeah. And so I started making posters with HTML. So those are my first posters. They were kind of slop.
Okay. Back in 1994.
What do you mean? I wasn't even born yet. I'm not that old.
On the Apple II.
We're talking 2008, man.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was 5 in 2008, so.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? Sam was 4, by the way. I was 8 years old, so yeah, you were you're barely older than I.
Listen, man, I'm going through going through all the NACE documents.
Yeah.
And we have, like, some of our freshmen were born in 2000.
Dude, yes.
2010.
Well,
10?
Not 10. 15 and
God.
16.
Okay, so like maybe 2008 and 9. Like you can have some like 17-year-old.
Yeah.
If they just turned 17, whatever. Anyways, some years that like feel crazy, and now I know how it feels because one of our friends, like every time he'll just make fun of me for being as young as I am.
Oh yeah,
and like he'll say, "What year were you born?" I'll say 2003, and he said 2000 and. Is
it Austin? He says that.
Yeah. Right.
He talks like he's so much older than you. He's the same age as me.
He was born in 2000. Like, it's not like he was born in the 1900s. He was born in 2000. He's not that far.
you?
Were you born in 1999 or
No,
2000?
June 12th of 2000.
Your parents didn't know if you were actually going to live or not. They thought the world was going to end.
They did not think the world was going to end.
I think they did.
They did not think the world was going to end.
I think Rob might have thought the world.
I don't think Rob thought the world was going to end. They told me that what their Y2K preparation was pulling out like $200 from an ATM, and that's it.
Real.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Get the money out before the stock market crashes and the banks die.
I mean, here's my thought on that. Like, if the entire like world system collapses, what the hell is
what's money
the U.S. dollars gonna do?
You can start a fire to keep yourself warm in your house, man. I mean, that might be what you have to do.
So yeah. So what was the first video game that you played, Rin? I like to ask this question. Yeah, like that you remember.
It was NASCAR for the N64.
Okay,
Dude,
I was so bad at it.
that's a deep cut.
that is a deep cut. That is a deep cut. Did you have an N64?
Mm-hmm. I had 2 games for it.
The first console I had was a GameCube,
Okay.
like a Nintendo GameCube.
Dude.
I still have it. Actually.
Really?
It's at my mom's, or at least it should be at my mom's.
He has no idea.
Well, I mean, there's like 25 years of my life in that house,
that's true.
and 23 years. How old are you?
22.
22 years of my sister's life at my mom's.
She's
house,
younger
right?
than me by 2 months. Putting that out there.
1
So-
month from today, she'll turn 22. Whenever
She's not even 22 yet. Yeah. See? So, boom.
Get a load of this guy.
Can you believe this guy?
Everybody in the Discord for GVSU calls me Unk, and
Yeah.
everybody else calls me Young.
So-
where do I actually
So
fall?
I've been thinking about that a lot actually, because you guys are mostly like my friends are mostly younger than me.
Yeah.
And they all call me Unk, which I'm sure is a sentiment that you can echo, being called Unk. But then like I'm also in the workforce, and I'm the youngest person in the room.
Yeah.
You know, like by 10, 15 years most of the time. Like
Yep.
at the state, when I was at the state of Michigan, I was the youngest person on my staff before the person that was like 3 years older than me came. I was the youngest person by like 22 years. Like
A long time.
that's my age when I started there, was 22. And I like they were like
Uh-huh.
so it's weird being like at this like point in your life where you're like Unk to some people,
But
and then
not
like the baby to other people, you know?
It is weird. And also some people, like the workplace thing, did they just like not have jobs at 22? Like what did they do? Is that not common? You know, like you start your career fresh out of college, you're like, oh my gosh, you're so
most
young.
of the people I worked with did not have degrees. So they bounced around
but
a lot.
even like a job, right? Like everybody I had a job at 15.
Yeah,
Pretty
but
sure
it's
that
the
was
same way.
illegal.
I think it's the same way that we look back on like 16-year-olds being cringe and being like, oh,
That's fair.
when we were 16, 10 years
Yeah,
ago. Well, for
it
you,
was so
6 years
different.
ago. But like for Rin and I, like 9, 10 years ago, we look back on these kids and be like, they're cringe, but we were cringe too.
Yeah.
I mean,
We might have been more cringe.
Probably actually, and knowing the memes that were around that. Although like 6, 7 does make sense. You know, like I don't get that one.
I'm still not caught up with 6, 7.
I don't know either.
I think it's part of a song.
Yeah, it's like
Should
part
we
of a
ask Paul?
TikTok edit.
Is this a
Paul
Paul?
might
know.
know.
Okay.
It's the. Are you a TikTok extraordinaire?
I don't even have TikTok.
That's
Why do you think
smart.
I make Nathan do it?
That's smart. That's fair. He's doing a good job, by the way.
He is. Those. If you haven't checked out our short form content, that all come like basically from this podcast.
Yeah, they're all on the YouTube channel and on Instagram.
Yes. So go check those out.
There's going to be a lot of me this week.
Shameless plug. Let's see. What other questions do we have? I mean, did we ask you how you got involved in esports besides GVSU esports?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like not gaming. Okay.
Yeah. One question I had was why Grand Valley?
Oh, so that goes back to some more lore. At one point, I think it was in 2021, I dated the team captain for Overwatch Blue and just kind of became familiar with the campus. And I knew about the Esports Club from that. Obviously, when I came here, all those guys had graduated.
Who was? Do you mind me asking who was that?
Nathan Hutchins.
What was his
like in game?
Tioki.
Okay. Nope.
He was on Ink's team.
See, I was around, back in the. I was around back then. That was my junior year.
Freshman year was 2021. So I knew some of those guys. Like Texan, I think was the president at that point.
Yep. I got familiar when Texan first joined.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Cool. So Grand Valley, I like Grand Valley.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a good place to be.
The best place ever.
Yeah.
We want to play a small little game.
What you got for me?
Guess the Overwatch rank.
Oh, that's so free.
Okay, we're gonna see.
All right.
Here we go. I love watching this stuff on TikTok and YouTube, etc.
Oh my God, Genji.
This guy's gold.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know what's happening.
This he's dashing with his katana.
Yeah.
But he also is missing hella.
I'm gonna say. Is there a rewatch on that?
Yeah.
Can we hit a replay?
Yeah.
Right. I'm not crazy to think gold.
I'm bordering between gold and plat.
Okay.
Do you want me to make audio? I can do the audio.
Yeah, do the audio.
He literally got he got a triple, but missed 4 other players.
And that's I think lower mid. It just seems like lower mid for me.
That's got to be gold.
The key is to watch his teammates. What are his teammates doing when he's doing that? I want to say gold because there's some interesting stuff going on in that clip.
Is gold the
third one?
The third one? Yeah, it's that's kind of lower mid. Why are you popping a 6-7 right now?
Lower mid. He was. Wait.
What?
It was. Oh, what rank is that? Master?
Masters? Nah.
What?
You know what? Actually, that makes sense. That looks like one of my teammates. Not at Grand Valley.
He threw multiple stars and missed all of them.
Well, that's pretty common for Genji.
Okay.
But my thought was he blades one person, slashes them once, and then leaves instead of finishing the kill.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, my teammates shouldn't be doing that, but maybe they do.
Maybe you're not paying attention to your Genji enough. Your DPS.
Yeah, no, I'm not healing him. That's not happening.
All right, next clip. Let's see it. I can't believe that guy.
Do you play heals?
Yeah, I play support. Yeah.
W Ren.
Oh, D.Va. Nerf this. Is that D.Va?
Yep.
Okay, so she's ulting. Got 3 on the ult. Okay.
There was hardly any gameplay there.
I'm so confused.
You got a triple on the ult, and that was pretty much it. Among Us. That was the name of the player. Literally, just ults, gets 3. Not you, dumb.
Yeah, right at the end.
Okay. This is open queue.
Okay.
And those players, you'll have plat players in top 500.
Okay.
That's just a thing.
Okay.
I want to say maybe diamond.
Diamond. Okay, we'll go with it. Is that okay?
Yeah. Really? Bronze open queue? I didn't know that was real.
It's just my friends have been playing a lot of League, and they are play with us, clip this, Nathan. And my friend's play with us. And I say, no, I don't want to. It's bad for my mental health. And then they're like, play with us. We're playing against these people that are in iron, and you would not even believe these games. And I said, it takes talent to be an iron guy.
This is true.
To get into iron.
It does.
Mm-hmm. In Overwatch 1, there was a rank considered below 500, and it means you have less than 500 SR, which is bottom of bronze. Genuinely, you couldn't code AI to get you that low of a rank. And I knew someone who was in it with 5,000 hours.
Oh my God, we knew somebody in Valorant who played more than me, stuck iron and bronze, and then got boosted out of to gold or high silver, then fell right back down.
That's how
fell right back down.
Who was it, if you don't mind me?
She was somebody that I will not mention by name for fear of litigation.
Yes.
So, no, it's not my fiance. My fiance Jordan does not play shooter games.
Nope. Stardew Valley only. I would like to point out that Rin has gotten none of these correct, and she did say Freelo at the.
I did. That's true. That's true.
So
L.
It's
all right.
hard.
Rare
Next clip.
Rin L.
Some of these are fraud clips. I'm
Who's
not
this
gonna
guy?
lie. That's Reaper.
Yep.
That's Reaper.
Bang, boom, boom.
It's always good when your Moira doesn't turn around.
Boom, boom, boom. Is this like a meme to play that character, Moira?
No, I'm actually very good at that character.
Because like some people, like when I played her, I was the meme and I just like went for damage.
What happened?
That's what I do. That's what you do in like the highest ranks on here.
Was that like an alt?
Yeah.
He just like.
Yeah, he's like a Beyblade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spins around with his shotguns, and if you're next to him,
There's a character in Marvel Rivals that does that.
Yeah, I wonder where they got that idea.
Yeah, literally.
Probably from Marvel Rivals, and
So-
Overwatch stole it.
He just ults and gets 3.
Yeah, like I feel like he just like presses the ultimate button, whatever it is.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Like I'm gonna say silver.
I'm gonna say bronze, bro. I'm gonna say bronze.
Ooh. I'm gonna say plat.
Also, he knew how to press the alt button, so
He did. Also,
probably not bronze.
the Ana missed her sleep dart, very common in plat. Really?
It was bronze again.
Goat
I'm a
Goat
fraud.
Imperium.
I'm a fraud.
He knows a crapper when he sees it.
Hey, I said silver. Damn.
W.
We did absolutely terrible.
Can we hit another one?
Yeah. Is there more?
I'm a fraud. Kick me off the team.
Can you see like yesterday's?
Maybe I
Okay.
am. Well,
So I think this one we're just guessing the hero, and it's gonna tell us like pieces about the hero until we guess the hero.
okay.
So let's start.
Diva.
Yeah. Let's start with Diva.
Diva.
Oh, the keyboard doesn't work. LOL.
Tracer. Maybe I'll be Tracer.
It's D. It's D.VA.
Yes. They
Of
did.
course I did.
Oh,
Human.
Okay.
human.
Not a tank.
tank.
Not from Asia. I didn't know Diva was from Asia.
Mecha. What is the neutral? What is the yellow?
It's like part of it's correct. So like
Okay.
they're either affiliated with Mecha, whatever that is, or Overwatch.
Let's do
Oh, okay.
Tracer.
Yeah.
Maybe
Come
I'll.
on, Sam.
Sure. So why are you all dressed up today?
I had the Reckwell headshots. Okay, so it's a support. Who's a human support?
Human support. That's also Overwatch.
Mercy.
Isn't Mercy technically your?
I don't know.
Bang.
Ah.
There you go. Try.
Okay, so it's Mecha, by the way. Or no.
No,
it's not.
Mecha. It's Overwatch.
Then why-
But it's yellow. But Overwatch is yellow.
There's another thing.
So it must be like Mecha Royal Air Force.
No.
It's Overwatch and something.
It can't be Overwatch. Oh, it might be Overwatch
And something.
and something.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Who's the ice chick?
You talking about May?
Yeah.
She's not a support.
I don't know anything about supports.
Who May? There's a DPS. Yeah.
Is there a male support human?
Life Weaver. Maybe.
Wait, Lucio?
Lucio is kind of iffy.
Okay.
We could try Lucio. Actually,
I think it's Lucio, chat.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That literally sounded like the Wii Sports, like, that literally is what we just did.
That was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Baptiste isn't America's. Is he?
Well,
Sure, Baptiste.
that sounds like La Creole de Hessian.
Oh.
Bang.
Oh my God, Sam's goaded.
That was
Dude, I'm a fraud.
Sam.
Kick me off.
You've lost both of your games.
I know.
My favorite one, are you a Pokemon enjoyer?
I was when I was a kid. It was like religion in my house.
That's a W. My favorite's Pokazol. We've played that so many times, but that's such a fun game. So, Ren, tell us all about like how your esports or how your e-board experience has been so far.
Well, I've never been on the e-board, so I have nothing to compare it to.
That's fair.
I didn't see what the one last year looked like either, but I think it's been pretty good. Everybody's been pretty welcoming. I think that first day we had the advisory meeting with you.
Yeah.
Pony actually texted me and he was like asking me all kinds of questions, trying to get to know me. So he was very welcoming.
He's a good dude. Like,
He's a very
not to
good dude.
glaze him like all the time, like we always do, but he's a good dude.
No, we can glaze Pony.
Ryan's just great.
Yeah.
It is.
He's a goat.
So what, like on your day to day, like, are you doing graphics every single day? Are you doing e-board stuff every single day?
Yes.
Yes. That's how it goes, folks. Truly.
I probably spend more hours on it than I do my homework.
As long as you're passing your classes. Okay, Evan, I'm worried. I worry about you though.
Yeah.
I worry about myself. Truly, I worry about myself.
Are you okay?
I don't know, man. Some days I don't know. I'm just trying to make it to December. If I can make it to December, C's get degrees. As long as I pass the classes that I paid for and I can graduate in December, I'm chilling.
There you go.
Yeah,
it's fair.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah, right?
Respect it.
At this point, I don't give two shits about my GPA anymore.
Okay,
I'm just trying to pass.
Valid.
Anyways, what would you say to somebody who is looking to or thinking about running for e-board, but just not media relations? Any other position besides media relations?
I would say, like, get your face and name out there. Like, I didn't do that, and I made it here. But, you know, I'm kind of a different case. I had a kind of stacked resume. I'm not going to
That's fair. That is true.
But for anyone else, you know, come to the LEC, talk to other players, make friends, you know, any of that stuff. Just be known. And I think at that point, like, once you're known, people will start to realize, like, what you're capable of and whether they think you're a good fit.
It's true. I mean, I think the only reason that I won not the only reason, but when I ran for president, that whole semester I was working at the LEC. I was at the LEC all the time, and, you know, like made a point to like meet everybody, talk to everybody.
Yep. That's what I did this year.
Yeah.
Following in your footsteps, bro.
Exactly. And I think honestly, it's like the biggest piece is remembering people's names.
Yeah, that's a big thing. I made that a mission when I was in the marching band.
Yes. Like there are so many of you guys, but if I've had like more than 2 conversations with you and you've been in the LEC, like, and I've I know your name.
Yeah.
So like knowing people's names is a big one. So good on you for doing that. And also just, being out there, being involved, come to events.
That's a big one. Events.
Yes. I mean, like, if you're trying to run for eBoard and you don't have a track record of, like, coming to the community events, coming to tournament, whatever it might be, you know, like.
Never too late to start.
No, that's true. It's still the beginning of the year. So, like, if you're watching this and you're thinking about it, like, come to
there's still time.
Events. There's a lot of time. The elections don't even get posted till, like, March. So just, like, be out there, be visible, etc.
Another thing with that, I've had a lot of graphic design students reach out to me because they see me all around Calder. They know who I am.
Yeah.
And, you know, they'll reach out and they'll be like, how do I do what you do?
Yeah.
And, like, you know, I've specifically talked to, like, Jade and, like, How in the club.
Yep.
He's been doing a lot of league graphics stuff.
Yep.
And honestly, like, the best thing that you can do as somebody who wants to do graphic design for esports or just even build your portfolio and you happen to play games, just make stuff.
Literally.
You don't need to have a reason to make stuff. You don't need to have somebody telling you what to do. Like, literally just make stuff. That's what I did. I made posters of all my teammates' greatest fumbles.
And they're hanging up in the LAC right now.
Yeah. I mean,
it's toxic. That is toxic,
actually.
Well, and
like a good way.
It's true. It's true. We're trying to bring life into the LAC. There are a lot of like design things that are actually coming very soon. So look out.
I've got an idea.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. It's gonna be funny, but I would rather talk to you two about it off.
I think we let Ben finger paint in the LEC.
Dude.
On like the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I think that's a great idea.
I have the paint.
Okay. Yeah. Halloween night in the LEC, guys. That needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna have to do that on like the Thursday night because I don't think people are gonna show up Friday night.
I don't care what night we do it, man. It can be the next like weekend, you know?
That's true. That's true. Anyways. What are we at now, Ren? 40 minutes?
That's Ren.
Hi,
Ren.
Sam.
Hi, Ben.
40 minutes.
They're different, actually.
It's been a long day, bro.
This is so bad.
Leave that in. Leave that in.
Yep. Leave it in. Clip it.
Please
what
don't.
Sam said, Evan just sees 2 women and can't tell them apart.
I mean, it was.
Thank you so much for coming on episode number 11 of Laker LAN. We're so glad to have you.
11.
11, yeah, number
11, just like Joey's birthday. The 11th.
Sure. Yeah, happy birthday, Joey. Thanks again, Rin, for coming. And is there anything you want to say to your audience before we leave?
No.
No. I have something that I want to say something on behalf of Rin. Follow the socials.
Oh, yes, that.
Can we cut to this camera? Thank you. Follow our socials, GVSU Esports. Watch all of our wonderful streams because we're awesome. And then gvsu.edu/esports. That's our website with all the information on it. Then do that same link, but /Discord. It'll link you to our Discord. Join that. Watch all of our streams. Dedicate your life to GVSU Esports.
Like the rest of us.
Participate in Challenge Day because that's awesome. And I keep forgetting to submit my challenges.
This week is your best vehicle moment in any capacity. People are asking, like, does this count as a vehicle? If you're asking if it counts as a vehicle, it counts as a vehicle.
Yeah.
Put your clips in there.
Yeah.
Boom.
So do all that stuff. Follow us. And then reach out if you have any questions because we're the best in the business.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.